Okay, these are gonna be rules that I'm gonna be having for my kids, because I will be having kids, thank you very much. It's just either I want to adopt or have a C-section. I'm not pushing anything out my... Okay, first things first is if I have kids, I want to have 3 girls and 1 boy. I'm thinking, girl, you can't pick, I don't care. For my girls' names, I want Max, Robin, and Elijah. Those may all seem boys' names to you, but I love them, and I've always wanted to name my son Addison and call him Addie for short, or Jacob. And you're thinking, Addie's a girl's name. I just have always loved that. I have a guy best friend named Addison, and he's honestly the best guy I've ever met. Also, I want to name him Jacob. Am I thinking, girl, isn't your boyfriend's name Jacob? Yes, and I really like the name Jacob. Okay, first things first is cussing. I don't care if my kids are cussing, as long as they're not cussing at 9. Like, if we're having an argument and they say, what the hell, mom, that's reasonable. But they're not cussing at me as long as if it's what the hell, I don't care. If it's anything but that might be a little bit of an issue. Plus, I cuss like a sailor. Okay, number 2 is going to be piercings, tattoos, and hair dye. So first things first is dyeing your hair. I don't care. Do it all the time. I do it all the time too. Fry off your hair. I don't care. 2, piercings. I don't care if you get a piercing anywhere except for your tongue. That's just kind of weird in my opinion, and you're not piercing your... Okay, number 3 is tattoos. I don't care if you get a tattoo at 16. I don't care if you get a tattoo at 17. Get them. They're fun. I'm gonna get a shit ton of tattoos. The fuck? I don't care if my kids are gay. Like, I feel like people are always like, oh, I don't want my kids to be gay. I don't care. I'm gay. Next is gonna be having people over. Like, if my daughters want to bring over a boy, I don't fucking care. But if y'all are doing the freaky upstairs and I can hear you, bitch, I'm barging into your room and embarrassing the fuck out of you. But, like, if you're over the age of 17 and you're, like, hooking up with people, or 16, I generally don't care, as long as you're being safe. Be safe. Next thing is sleepovers. I always see people, like, talking about how they're not gonna let their kids do sleepovers. Baby, I've been doing sleepovers since I was 2. I don't see an issue with it. Okay, this might be very controversial, but the next thing is drinking. I don't care if my kids are drinking at a party. But if I can smell it off of you and you have an addiction, you're getting help. Drugs. We're not doing any drugs. No type of drugs, as long as it's if it's medication and you're being medicated for a specific reason, then I don't care. But if you're doing drugs just for fun, you're done. I'm grounding you. Okay, next thing is punishments. I'm just gonna take away your phone. It might do nothing, but... Next is sneaking out. If my kids ever sneak out, I don't frankly care, because I sneak out all the time. You might be thinking, girl, you're just a bad influence. They're just being teenagers. Like, my friend just found my YouTube. Okay, this might be also very controversial, but I don't care how young my kids are if they want to play with makeup. Even if I have a son who wants to play with makeup, there will be no bullying in my house. If my kids end up having curly hair like I do, they will be taking care of their hair. But if they want to straighten it, feel free to. I've straightened my hair 3 times in my life, and I honestly love it straight, but I love it curly too. So I'm gonna make a part 2 because I'm running out of space. I don't like how these videos are only supposed to be 3 minutes long. So bye! See you in the next one, like really quick.